new angle, and I'm angled from this direction because I need to do something that's going to be in front of you. So I've received a couple of questions about how I store my stamps. And I'm going to show you how I store different stamps. I have under my desk a stash of binders. This one is cling rubber stamps that are not Stampers' Best. I tried to keep those separate only because I design with them and I don't want to accidentally mix up the stamps for my projects because I'm on the design team. So these are sheets from Stampers' Best that I use, but these are just not Stampers' Best stamps. So let me show you. I was just using a bunch of stamps last week. The letter stamps, and this is the way I have them. And actually this is another little trick. Because these are cling stamps that do not have an image on the cling side, and these are letters, so it's important which direction they're in. I draw a little arrow with a marker showing which way is up. So then I know when I place them on my block, this will be the correct way to stamp it versus this way. And I've done that for all the letters that it's applicable for. So I'm just going to put them back in order. Letter P. Some of the other stamps. Acorn. Let's see, A. So that's how I store the cling stamps, or the rubber that are on cling mount. And I've actually pulled off, I'm out of frame a little bit, I've pulled off stamps off of blocks. Like these three I know were on blocks. This one, actually I think all of these were on blocks except this one. And I have remounted them on cling foam because it takes up a much smaller profile. It's easier to store. The only thing that I've yet to do, which I will do, is organize them. And to organize them, all I'm going to do is, sorry for the reach, I have the tab punch from McGill, and all I'm going to do is print off different categories like backgrounds or holiday, and then organize them on the sheets. And I'm going to get more sheets from Stampers' Best and then just tab them this way, so it will be easy. I won't have to go through my entire collection just to see where something in particular, like I'll have vintage images on one, you know, separate them whatever's logical way. So that's how I store my rubber cling stamps. And actually several people have asked me, I don't know who this stamp set is from. I bought it at customer tag sale at my local scrapbooking store, but I absolutely love them. And it came with two fonts, this empty letters that you can color in like this, and then these that have images in the background. I absolutely love those. So I've been using those a lot recently. Oh, and here's another thing. These stamps right here, I think I got these from Hobby Lobby while we were traveling. They have a plastic coating. These don't stick very well to blocks or to these sheets because they don't really have a cling. So I have to put adhesive on those to keep those. And it's not because of the sheets, it's because of the way the plastic image is. So that's the rubber cling. These are some of the clear Stamps of Life that I have in sleeves. And the sleeves are sent by Stephanie Bernard. She includes this, I think, every third monthly package, or if you buy 3 or more stamp sets from her site directly. So that's the, actually I have to put one away. But I'll do that later because I want to put the name on the back. So that's how I store those. And it's just easier because I remember which ones I want to use. And I just grab that binder. And then the third binder, black binder that I have, sorry, I'm rustling under my desk. I can't fit them all on my desktop all at the same time. And these are locking ones. So all you have to do is tilt the cover forward. And these are all the dollar spot and smaller stamps. And actually, I'm going to show you how I put them away. Because I pulled off from my Secret Santa from Barbara, the booby stamps. I have the 3 smaller stamps, the Prima and the 2 Studio Gs, and I'll show you. I've actually stopped retaining the little piece of paper because they're cutting them bigger than the storage sheets can fit, and these are from collector's cards, like trading cards or sports memorabilia, and there's 9 to a sheet that fit on there, and it's the easiest way to store them. So I'm going to go to where I have, see, they used to have the background images used to fit inside, but you wouldn't think so, but they really bulk up the book. So I pulled off most of them. I think I have only a handful left. I could totally pull those out. It's just easier to store them without the cardboard. So I'm just going to take this one and slip it in here. But if it's too, if it won't fit, somebody else asked me that as well. All I do is I trim the plastic down. It's not that the stamp doesn't fit. Stamps fit, but it might be that the plastic that they're on is just a little too wide. So just trim off a little piece and then you slide it in. So that's simple. And then I have a separate sheet where I'm just going to put this last one in right next to it. See, that one doesn't fit because it's a really wide piece of plastic, so I'm just going to trim off the plastic, not harming the stamp. Just makes it easy to store. So that one's been put away, and then this Prima one I might have to trim a little more because here's all the Prima ones. So let's see if that one will fit. First I want to make sure I do not have that one. Yep. And I keep the Prima little cardboards because you can make them into tags. They're pretty enough paper that you can totally save that. So let's see if this one fits. Yeah, see, that's too wide. So I'm just gonna, without trimming obviously the stamp, just gonna trim off the plastic. There you go. That's easy enough. So that's how I stamp clear stamps. And again, these I should totally organize by type, and I kind of have them organized. Like I have Valentine's together, some animal ones, and there's Halloween, Christmas, Prima ones. But you could totally put tab dividers because it's a standard three-hole binder. So that's how I store the various types of stamps. And I do have a separate book, a very large book for my Stamper's Best stamps because I have so many of them. So if you have any questions for me, please feel free to leave a comment. If there's any other storage solutions you're looking for that I could help you with, I will absolutely share. I have not developed a solution for everything, how to store all sorts of things, but there are some things that work really nicely for me, so I will be happy to share those with you. And if you have something that works really well for you, by all means share with us so the rest of us can, you know, get better organized. Thanks so much for watching.